Hello 10th class. You are welcome in Anshu Sharma's class. So 10th class, today we will study Fire and Ice. This is the second poem of your first flight book. You know student, this poem is written by Robert Frost. Robert Frost, he was an American poet and winner of 4 Pulitzer Prizes. He was known as American poet and was born on 1874 in March month in San Francisco, United States. So in this is the most important poem of his collection. In this poem he tells us that one day this world will be end. And he gives 2 reasons. First is fire and second one is ice. So to make it confirm, just move towards the line wise poem. Some say the world will end in fire, some say in ice. From what I have tasted of desire, I hold with those who favors fire. You know student, there are 2 different words, fire and ice. Fire mean, you can see fire means passion, desire and greed. And opposite of this there is ice. Ice means hate. So in this poem the poet tells us that some people say, कुछ लोग कहते हैं कि दुनिया का अंत फायर से होगा और कुछ लोग कहते हैं कि दुनिया का अंत आइस से होगा. तो फ्रॉम वॉट आई हैव टेस्टेड ऑफ डिज़ायर, लेकिन जो मैंने टेस्ट किया है, मैंने डिजायर को टेस्ट किया है. इसका मतलब अकॉर्डिंग टू हिज एक्सपीरियंस ही से दैट ही हैज़ टेस्टेड डिज़ायर. आई होल्ड विद दोज हु फेवर्स फायर, और वो उन लोगों का फेवर लेता है जो लोग ये कह रहे हैं कि दुनिया का अंत फायर से होगा. एंड नाउ लिसन इट प्रॉपरली. In this poem, the poet tells us that some people say that one day this world will end in fire. Fire means, fire symbolizes with passion, desire and greed. It means fire stand for all these 3 words. When our passion, when our desire, when our greed will increase, that one day will end the fire. Some say in ice, while the other people say that this world will end in fire. Ice. Ice means, ice symbolizes here hate. It means when hate will increase in the mind of the pupil, that definitely end the world. From what I have tasted of desire, but according to his experience, he shares that he has tasted desire. He say that I am with the desire. I hold with those who favors fire. And he say that he is with all the people who are in the favor of fire. In last 2 lines, the poet wanted to say that according to his experience, he is saying that he is with all those people who are saying that this world will end in fire. It means the poet wanted to say, student, that one day when our passion, desire and greed will increase, and when hate will increase in the mind, in the heart of the pupil, that definitely will be the cause of the destruction of the world. जब दुनिया में हमारे अंदर किसी चीज़ को पाने की इच्छा, किसी चीज़ की लालसा बढ़ जाएगी और इंसान के मन में जब हेट हो जाएगा किसी के लिए, तो स्टूडेंट ये दोनों ही चीज़ें दुनिया का अंत कर देगी. एंड इन द लास्ट लाइन द पोएट से दैट कि वो उन लोगों का साथ देता है, वो उन लोगों के फेवर में है जो ये कह रहे हैं कि दुनिया का अंत फायर से ही होगा. देन कम ऑन द नेक्स्ट stanza. But if it had to perish twice perish, see the word meaning perish mean die, end, die हो जाना, end हो जाना, किसी चीज़ का खात्मा हो जाना. But if it had to perish twice, लेकिन अगर इसका perish mean खत्म हो जाना, twice mean दोबारा, अगर दुनिया का अंत 2 बार हुआ, I think I know enough of hate. What the poet say, if it will end twice, अगर दुनिया का अंत दोबारा हुआ तो he know that there is lot of hate and hate symbolizes student eyes. तो वो कहता है कि अगर दुनिया का अंत दोबारा हुआ तो मुझे लगता है कि यहाँ इतनी नफ़रत है दुनिया में कि वो दुनिया का अंत कर देगी. टू से दैट फॉर डिस्ट्रैक्शन आइज इज़ ऑल्सो ग्रेट. और ये कहना भी बहुत ईजी है कि जिस तरह से फायर दुनिया का अंत कर देगी उसी तरह से ये जो आइज़ है, ये जो नफ़रत है, इट विल बी द ग्रेट कॉज टू डिस्ट्रॉय, टू एंड द वर्ल्ड. जिस तरह से फायर दुनिया का अंत ईजिली कर देगी उसी तरह से दुनिया में इतनी नफ़रत है कि ये भी इसको दुनिया का एंड करने के लिए एक अच्छा कॉज हो सकती है. एंड वुड सफिक्स, सफिक्स मीन सफिशिएंट, और ये जो हेट है वो दुनिया में पर्याप्त है. इट मीन्स इट इज़ सफिशिएंट. इतनी नफ़रत है दुनिया में कि जिससे इस दुनिया का अंत एक दिन हो जाएगा. So what the poet wanted to convey in second stanza, the poet wanted to say that if it gets a chance to distract it twice, if the world will end twice, I know there is lot of hate, I know there is lot of eyes, and it will be great cause to destroy the world. And I know that this whole world is filled with the hate. So student, in this poem he wanted to convey a message that if we wanted to maintain peace in our society, in the world, we have to balance fire and ice. If a human being's desire or passion will increase, if hate will increase, these both of the things, one day both of the things will destroy this world. So we have to maintain all these things. हमें इन सब चीज़ों को मेंटेन करके रखना होगा. नॉर्मली इट इज़ हैपन दैट हम जब सोच लेते हैं, इफ़ वी डिसाइडेड टू गेट एनीथिंग एज, इट मीन्स जब हमने बहुत अच्छे से किसी चीज़ को सोच लिया तो वो दुनिया का, तो वो हर चीज़ को पाने की जो हमारी इच्छा है वो किसी भी चीज़ का अंत कर सकती है. और हम साइलेंटली किसी से नफरत करते हैं. आइज़ को क्या बताया गया? आइज़ सिम्बोलाइजेज विद हेट. आई जिस तरह से आइज़ शांतिपूर्वक किसी चीज़ को डिस्ट्रॉय कर सकती है, तो हम किसी पर्सन से नफरत करते हैं तो वो उसका अंत हो जाएगा. लेट्स मूव टुवर्ड्स द राइमिंग स्कीम. द राइमिंग स्कीम ऑफ दिस पोएम इज first word fire. Just listen how we get the rhyming scheme. Fire. To get the rhyming scheme we have to see the last word, the pronunciation of last word, the sound of the last word. Like fire, fire matches with desire. Fire, fire को हम यहाँ देंगे A, right? Fire A. Ice, ice doesn't match with the fire, it will be B. ये यहाँ पे B हो गया. तो then A, B, then desire matches with fire, that will be A. इसको हमने वापस A किया. Then fire, again this sound matches with desire, that will be A. So starting 4 lines की rhyming scheme हो गई A, B, A, A. Then move towards the next stanza. Twice, twice sound matches with eyes, so that will be B. इसको हम बोलेंगे, ये हो गई B. And the next is hate. Hate doesn't match with ice and fire. इसको हम करेंगे C. That is C and ice. Ice twice से मैच करता है तो इसको हम फिर से B रखेंगे. It's a very simple, easy way to get the rhyming scheme, student. Great. Great sound match with the hate. तो यहाँ great के आगे हम C लिखेंगे. C and suffix. Suffix sound match with the ice. तो यहाँ suffice. Suffice मैच करता है ice से, तो इसको हमने B दे दिया. So now your rhyming scheme is A B A A B C B. ये आपकी rhyming scheme हो गई. ठीक. A B A A B C B C B. It's a rhyming scheme. And now move towards the devices. Without of devices you can't get proper explanation. How we get devices? These see, some say, some say. This word is repeating twice. Some say in first line, and it is also moving in the second line. Some say. It means when when a word or a phrase repeat in continue lines, we can say there is anaphora. तो हम क्या कहेंगे इसको? This is anaphora. And second device is alliteration, student. How we get alliteration? Where is alliteration? See, in first line, W, and there is will W. These two words W is repeat twice. It means when a initial consonant word repeats in more than once, so there we can say alliteration. There is also a word with, there is in the last word fire and fire, FF sound is a consonant, initial consonant sound repeat, so then at that time we can say it is a alliteration. And the another device is assonance. How we get assonance? Assonance is the repetition of vowel sound. So we can see in the last line of a first stanza, O, those में O आया है, and O again repeat in who. So I repeat, student, what is assonance? Assonance is the repetition of vowel sound, and assonance may be anywhere in the sentence, in the word like hold. So it is not compulsory that it should be placed at a initial letter. तो like a alliteration. And alliteration में क्या होता है? alliteration में consonant word repeat होता है initial place पर. जैसे अभी हमने first line में W पर देखा कि W repeat होता है, इसी तरह से हमने यहाँ देखा कि ये favor fire में F और F sound repeat होती है. So now 10th class student, we have got the explanation. We also know about the rhyming scheme of this poem, and 3 devices are clear. I hope you understood this chapter, this poem. So do more revision of it to get good marks. Goodbye. Thank you.